First of all, you have to organize the coins, and the way I do it is I get one of these boxes from the dollar store, and when I open a box of coins, by the way, I'm not in this video today, but I will do my best. When you open a box of coins, you want to start sorting the coins by date. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's a good one. But there's smaller ones like this one. Okay, and then there's like little tiny ones like that you can get also, or you can just do that. Basically, if you're going to open an entire box and go through the entire box, you're going to need a bigger thing. What I do sometimes is I use these surgical drapes. This is a small one, but I have some that are as big as a half sheet. You can use a sheet if you don't have surgical drapes. Nobody has surgical drapes. I used to work in surgery, so I have some. But you can get a sheet, and you can make squares on it, and you can number the squares from 0 all the way to 99. And then you can just separate your coins into the squares. And then if you're like me and you're gonna be hoarding everything and going through every single coin, then you do that. If you're more conservative and you have less time, then you can get a smaller box, and then you could just pick the red ones or the key dates. But I go through everything. I'm just obsessive like that. And so anyways, so I do get one of these surgical sheets. I lay them out from 0 to 99. I spread the coins out. I put them into their respective squares. And once I pick out my favorite, then I transfer my favorite onto this box. And there would be 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Sorry, 89. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. And then I put more 89. Because usually in the 99s, there's a lot more. There's always less than the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 7s. It's harder to get those. Okay. Now, so now after you do that, you separate the coins, and then you're going to inspect each one and weigh them. You're going to want to buy one of these guys, a little calculator. Sorry about my nails, ew. A little calculator, and you're going to want to weigh your coins, and you're going to separate them by date, by mint mark, by state, like how new they are or what state they're in. And also, once you decide you have a really, really valuable coins and you want to like store them properly, you can buy these sheets and store them in there at the store. And they also have these flips, the plastic flips. But I came up with this do-it-yourself technique. When you're collecting coins, you want to preserve the coins. So you can't use just any material. You have to use a plastic that's non-PVC and non-acid. I use the plastic for conserving documents. Like there's different thickness, and I use the one of the thicker ones. You can use any thickness, but I use the thicker one, and I cut them into pieces like this. I cut them into pieces like that, and then I staple them and make little squares like this. For example, these are my 1984s, and it's labeled 1984, and all my 1984s are in there. Well, not all of them, but you know, the ones that I love. I took one out, and I have a bunch. I have like every year. This is my 1979. You see, they're all in there. And they're preserved. And you know what I love about this? That they don't spill out. When you're like moving it around, you can maneuver it however you want. And then you can put them in order, like the Philadelphia, then the Denver, then the San Francisco, or you can put them in order by mint state. Like I like to put the, sorry, I like to, I like to put, because my nails are bad, so I don't want to show them. But I like to put the nicer ones first and then just go down the line. Okay? And these are all 79s. And then I just have them all like that. I have the 60s in blue. All the 60s have blue. Because each sticker is logged into a notebook with the information about the coin inside. So in the notebook, I have the sticker, and next to the sticker, I have the date of the coin and any notes that I took of the coin. Just look at these. Any notes that I took of the coin. And I just write it down. And I keep everything, look. And these are so beautiful because they're circulated, but I think somebody dumped out their collection because I bought a box in Hollyweird about a few years ago, a couple years ago. I went there for my first time because I usually do it. When I travel, I try to go places and buy coins from other banks that are not in my city. But this one time I went and I got a box of Lincoln Cents in Hollywood, North Hollywood. And there I got so lucky. I got just like the best 60s coins and 70s coins. I got a really nice set. There's not a lot of 80s, but 70s, 60s. I have a lot of Canadian coins, okay? The Canadians are in teal. You see? Canadians. Oh, my error coins are in fuchsia. These are my error coins. They're all in fuchsia. See? And so they have a sticker, and then in the book they have the description. Okay? Oh, look at that. It's a 1975. And it's cool. It's full of errors. Full of mint errors. Okay, so that's how I do it. And then basically these are my own eyes. I love these. These are in yellow, my favorite color. Okay. See? They're great. And also, I have some old ones here. My 30s, my 20s, my 30s, my 20s. These are the 20s. I even have some weird shaped ones. And I have some old weird stuff I found in there also. I mix them, I put them by year. Even if they're from like another country, unless they're from Canada. If they're from Canada, I put them all together in, the Canadian teal stickers. And every year has its, pink is for, this is fuchsia, but pink is for the 70s. See the 70s? There they are. 70s coins. The better ones are in the front, as you can tell. Look at that one. It's my favorite. There's that. You can see them, but I don't take them out unless, I'm going to take a picture of them. Okay, so basically that's the way I do it. Like I said, each of these is actually, these are gray. What are these? Oh, I think these are from like 1910 and on. So they're all logged into my notebook where I have all the information about each of the coins that I have. This took years, by the way, to do. And it's not something you're going to do overnight, by the way. I have been working on these coins for so long, and I put in a lot of hours, and I neglect my loved ones. But it's a sacrifice, and I hope that from all this, I'm going to actually have something to show for. Well, thank you very much. Keep watching and take care. Don't forget sharing, subscribing, liking is caring. Bye.